My name is Reema Chatalia and I am the founder of EduFit. In the previous video, we have learned about the 4 factors that influence a undergraduate college's decision to get you on board. And those 4 factors are grades, SAT, ACT score, extracurricular activities, and volunteering hours. In this video, we are going to dig deep into each of these factors. Of course, this is going to be a multi-part video where we will break and talk about each of these factors in detail. But then let's get on with it. Alright, so let's talk about grades here, right? Since I come from India and a lot of students that I teach are from the Indian board, but generalizing it, there are a lot of boards in any given country. For example, in India itself, off the top of my head, I can think of ISC, CBSE, State Board, NIOS, IVDP, and A-levels. 6. I'm sure if you're from some other country, there would be other boards. IBDP and A-levels remaining common across the entire world. So, a lot of students ask me, which board should I take? Or the board I study in, will it influence whether I get into a good school or not? It will 100% influence it. Because there are certain boards that are known to give points away, and there are certain boards which have more stricter evaluation. So if you come from one of those boards where the evaluation is relatively lax, remember the colleges abroad will know that probably getting a 94% or 95% in your board is relatively easy versus somebody from an IB board who gets a 6 or 7 in a certain subject is more difficult. So remember, the board you study in definitely and most certainly matters. This will bring us to the very next question, that which is a better board? Is there a preference? So my understanding is that the syllabi that is covered across different schools and different boards is more or less the same. It is possible that a particular country or a particular school covers a certain topic in their 9th grade and probably some other country would cover it in their 11th grade, but still the learning that you have is more or less the same. However, the IBDP, which is the International Baccalaureate Board, or the A-levels, which is the GCSE, do have a slight preference by officers in the admissions for the United States. And why is that? Because the IBDP and A-levels are pretty centralized. So let's say I am comparing a student who has pursued HL English in India. I can easily compare it to a student in the United States who has pursued HL English, even though they are in totally different countries. Why? Because the papers are centralized. But for any other boards, the papers are pretty decentralized. So you don't have to worry which board is better or which is not. If you have the chance, take the IBDP or A-levels. If not, do the best you can and leave the grades headache to them. Alright? This is Reema signing off for this video. Bye-bye and